Welcome to today's Culture Builders. It is not just an article at tocculture.com, but it's also kind of adapted from chapter 10 of my book, The Culture System, which I realize some of you still have not read. I would highly encourage you to check it out, as I really believe The Culture System is the most simple and practical book on team building out there today. All right, the most powerful team building activity ever. It's summer 2018. The sun is beating down relentlessly on the Indiana Wesleyan University men's basketball team. These reigning NAIA national champions, a powerhouse with 3 titles in 5 years, were sweating through what should have been a standard summer trip abroad. But they weren't practicing jump shots or relaxing on a beach. Instead, they were passing buckets of heavy rocks, rebuilding a crucial bridge between 2 remote villages in the Dominican Republic. The old bridge, lost to a flood, had left villagers dangerously isolated. For 10 days, IWU's players dug cisterns and hauled materials in unbearable heat and humidity, with extremely limited water and no air conditioning. Afterward, they play exhausting basketball games in a nearby gym. Yet, ask any IWU player or coach, and they'll tell you this trip was pivotal and instilled a profound sense of purpose. As team member Jonathan Mapenzu explained, you can't get this job done by yourself. You have to rely on your teammates. Head coach Greg Tonagel uses this trip to forge his team's I am third culture. God first, others second, self third. It's a counter-cultural approach in today's me first world. Tonagel, who has famously chosen longevity over bigger stages, knows deep influence comes with time. This commitment allows him to create unique culture-defining events. Take their Junkyard Workouts, grueling 6 a.m. Friday sessions on the football field, not met with groans but with cheers and competition. Coaches sweating alongside the players. The lesson is simple. Self-focus won't get you through. Years ago, players even started their own midnight Junkyard Workouts in June, embodying this selflessness. This deep purpose isn't just for the off-season. Every January, amidst their busiest conference schedule, the team visits a local prison for a scrimmage and conversations with inmates. Players and inmates share stories, creating powerful moments of connection. What started as a service for the forgotten evolved into an invaluable lesson in gratitude and selflessness, a critical reset when other coaches might fear injury, risk, or lost practice time. Creating purpose and connection. Consider Coach Kevin Orr of Rice Lake High School in Wisconsin. Facing a rebuilding season in 2019 after losing most of his talent, his commitment to a transformational culture of love and brotherhood remained unwavering. Heading into the Christmas break with only 1 win, Orr stuck to his plan, hosting a basketball camp for kids with special needs. He'd been worried about his players' engagement, but he communicated the event's significance. Each player was paired with a special needs athlete to mentor, tasked with understanding their individual needs during drills and activities. The camp concluded with photos and invitations to future games. This experience provided powerful perspective. You and your players are reminded being part of this team isn't just to play basketball. There's a bigger purpose, Coach Orr shared. Even as Rice Lake struggled on the court, they found inspiration to fight, to be grateful. Seeing their mentees in the stands sparked a real gratitude. Unprompted, his team even started attending Special Olympics practices to coach their own athletes. The impact on the special needs athletes was profound, but the transformation in the Rice Lakes players was equally so. After an unsurprising first-round tournament loss, Orr found his players supporting their athletes at the Special Olympics tournament the next morning, rather than moping. Like IWU, they had truly begun to put others before themselves, finding more joy and fulfillment in any 2-21 season than many 21-2 teams ever do. Other coaches are building this too. Jonathan Tazinski at Woodbridge High School has a yearly tradition of his team playing games with the elderly at a nursing home. We talk about this in episode 410 of the Coaching Culture podcast. Graham Roxborough, beyond taking his team on impact trips, episode 404 of the Coaching Culture podcast, he founded Team Up, team.World, to help other coaches facilitate these transformational experiences worldwide. I can't take my daughter's under 10 football team to Paraguay with Team Up, but through Team Up, we sponsored a girls' soccer team there. You don't need an overseas trip like Trinity Western or an Indiana Wesleyan to foster a deeper purpose. Here are some ways you can create this transformational team building event for your team. First, connect with Team Up. Explore TeamUp's website, teamup.world. If international travel is feasible for your team, they provide an incredible experience for you and your team. Or you can consider sponsoring a team through their Team Up with Teams program. Secondly, a local service event. Identify a local charity or community need. Partner with a homeless shelter, a senior living facility, or a special needs organization. Organize a day where your team volunteers, plays games, or hosts a clinic for that community. The key is to find a meaningful activity that requires your players to serve and connect. Mentorship program. Initiate a mentorship program with a younger sports team in your community or a local youth organization. Assign your players to mentor young athletes, focusing on character development and the joy of participation, not just skill. Reverse field trip. Invite a local group, for example, a Special Olympic athletes or youth from an underprivileged community, to your practice or a special game day event, allowing your players to host, interact, and serve as role models. Building a team culture of selflessness and purpose isn't just about winning more games, it's about developing better people, finding deeper joy, and creating lasting fulfillment. So, if you haven't already, don't forget to order your copy of The Culture System. It's the most simple and practical book for building team culture. And if you found today's Culture Builders valuable, please do share it and leave us a review wherever you listen to podcasts.